Hey guys, just gonna record a bunch of videos today. Gonna be busy over the next few days, so just want to give you like a garage tour. Figured you guys deserve something like this. I mean, it's gonna be kind of boring for some, but at the same time, it won't be as boring as I may think it may be. Maybe because we got this. Dad got his air cleaners put on there, his chokes hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and fire this baby up. Power on. It sounds really good in person. Oh yeah! So yeah, there's the Hemi. And there's Dad's transmission that Brian built for him. All ready to rock and roll. Dad's radiator that we bought from Brian that we thought was going to work, but the outlets are wrong. We got a good shroud out of the deal. Dad's slotted mag wheels I polished for him. Dad's bumpers. My Dana 60. A bunch of heads I have in store. Extra Moto Guzzi engine. A bunch of shit up there. Some zoomy headers that came off of a big race wedge that Brian gave me that I'm going to probably retrofit for either my Hemi or maybe just engine stand headers. These are 2 1/4 inch. They're huge. One of my aluminum heads, this one came in the deal when I bought 2 heads. This was the damaged one. And then I bought a brand new one, put it on Jezbo, did the same thing. So now it's getting repaired. Some Hemi push rods that Brian sold me for my Hemi. Some big ass push rods at that. Of course, my Eldorado Moto Guzzi 72 police bike. My first Moto Guzzi, my 68 V700. I've had that bike since 2009. It's going to be getting repainted hopefully this year as well. And getting all the bugs worked out of it. My brother's 383, which we need to do a breakdown on it. Nailhead switch pitch automatic. My 18 spline is down here, of course, with that candy bell housing that I did. My nailhead that you've seen in previous videos, which I will be getting to work on the dual quad setup maybe this year, probably next year. Just roughly cover that up for now. Not going to get too carried away with covering that right now. Okay, maybe I am. I lied. I actually have to cover these up. I like these cast aluminum velocity stacks on here. I refuse to sell those. A pair of fender well headers. Let me back up. This area of the garage is kind of a mess. Those came off of a buddy 65 AFX race car. You can actually look up the car. I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it right here. Little letters. You can look up the car, what it's like now. It's a full-blown Hemi race car now, but back then those are the headers that ran on it. Some other Hemi headers I have in store. Jezebel's 2-inch primary race headers going on. Those are the old Headmans I've restored. And just a wall of shit. 427 big block Chevy chrome valve covers, several stock Mopar valve covers, some chrome ones. My first pair of Mickey Thompsons are hanging up over there that I did for the satellite. My toolbox, which is something I'm very proud of. That's an old Craftsman that I did up. And then there's my drag strip box right in there, that machinist chest. Kind of a similar deal. There's a bunch of shit in here we keep in store. Extra 68, 69 B-body steering column. We bought for Dad's car, but we don't need it no more. A pair of my Javelin's original steel wheels mounted on these badass vintage Racemaster Super Stock tires. If these were a little bit taller and wider, I'd run those at car shows. Those came from a friend of mine, and they are just cool. And they still hold air. These things are in great shape. But they do not hook up for shit. I can stress that. Yeah, this is our garage. This is where we do all the magic and fun stuff. We'll come outside. Just picked up those keystones for my brother. Those are for his pickup. This is my dad's long-term project. He's had this truck for 20 or 30 years probably, I'd say. And tilt front end he did way back in the day. Nova subframe, Nova rear end, 425 Buick nail head into the hood. I don't know if it's covered up currently. It is, so I'm not gonna pick that up. The visor I bought for him, cleaned up. Bunch of 68 to 9 Charger bumpers. We bought in a big package deal. Jezebel's black hood that'll be getting painted blue, and the duck, my tack, and just a bunch of shit. And of course, there's where the cars sit. Those two, the loud ones. The roll bar I'll be putting in Jezebel came out of a Tri-5 Chevy we're going to be sectioning to make fit. Dad's fiberglass fenders he bought for his Charger, but he no longer needs them since his steel fenders are in great shape. But yeah, we'll come back here. Like I said, this is going to be a super exciting video, and I apologize it burped. One thing I do want to say is some of my newest viewers, I really appreciate the kind things you say to me. You know, without my cool personality, this channel wouldn't be anything. And you know what? I agree. Not saying I'm cocky and arrogant, because I'm not that way, but you know, I don't do a whole lot of cool shit. I mean, we have a Hemi and we have Chargers and stuff, but really to me, it's all about the personality behind the camera. I don't care what people do on their YouTube channel. If they aren't likable, then I won't watch them. It's pretty simple. So I appreciate that. Like I said, I do make a goal to reply to every comment, and by God, I will do my best. But yeah, there's our welder. This is one of the best things we ever bought. I've welded aluminum. I've welded a lot of steel. In fact, we rebuilt our engine stand with that welder. That is a damn good buy. I recommend that. If you got 220 electric, that's the thing to buy. Underneath that pulleys and that dipstick, original pair of 11-inch clutch and flywheel for big block Chrysler. Yeah, just a whole bunch of shit on that guy. Got a whole lot of cleaning. There's Jezebel's 440 pistons, and there's the one that took the brunt force. Maybe I'd auction that off to one of you guys. And one thing, I had actually had like 3 or 4 guys message me. It was quite unbelievable about wanting merchandise. If that's something you guys would actually be interested in, I have a few ideas. I have drawn up ideas in the past. And if that's something you guys would actually be interested in buying, like a Jezebel t-shirt or a hat or my satellite or my javelin or anything we got, let me know in the comments which one you would rather be wearing, you know. What car, if we should do like all the cars on one shirt, or what we should do. You know, I appreciate your feedback on it, what things would be worth doing in terms of merchandising, so I appreciate your input. I would appreciate your input. Oh, now I'm kind of out of breath and out of steam. I got to go help my girlfriend move some more. Well, not move, but unpack. But I hope you guys enjoyed just this little walk around. Spend a little bit of time with me. And I'll probably have a video up next week of doing something cool. So I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Trying to make them steady and make stuff at least a couple times a week, so that way you guys don't get bored and forget about me. But alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed. Take care, stay cool, stay groovy, and don't do drugs for the most part. Well, don't do drugs at all, actually. But yeah, you guys take care, stay cool. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.